Hi, it's Romella. Welcome to day 5. It's a beautiful 5th of May today. We've got blue sky and sunshine at last for the start. So it's almost 10 o'clock, so I'll just give it a little time because I've popped on a fraction early today just to get things set up and make sure that the connection's good. So today we are, it's our last day of the 5-day retreat. However, what I am going to do is, I've loved it so much and it's really shifted my energy and it's really shifted the energy within the family as well. Like I say, on the first day we have those ripples that go out with us on our energy, that when we vibrate differently, if you like, it ripples out and affects those around us. Hi Jane, lovely to see you. Good morning, hope you're okay today. And yeah, we're all ready for a lovely day. So what I'm going to be doing after, so when this ends today, so it'll all be on the Facebook page, so you can always go back and visit it. It's all on a page on my website as well, so I've put all of them on there, and they're all on my YouTube channel as well, so you can easily access and repeat them as you need to. But what I'm also going to do is on Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock, I would normally be running a physical women's circle. And obviously can't do that at the moment. Haven't done it for, well, March I think was the last one we did. So I'm going to do that as live, probably about half an hour, so a bit longer than this, because I want to get a really beautiful meditation in. We're going to do some card reading and some journaling and some connection. Because one thing I find that when we do the women's circle, we do that cumulative vibration. It's everyone together when they're meditating. Everyone gets that much deeper and closer to connection and a stronger voice from source and their intuition as well. So it's a really, really beautiful thing to do. So that's going to happen tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Again, just straight on this page, not hidden away. So most welcome to come and join that, or again, catch up on the replay. I'm hoping it's going to be a beautiful half hour that'll set us all up again with that really wonderful spiritual connection. So we'll start today with the card reading. So again, it's the lovely deck by Carl Gray, and it is Angel Prayers. So, and we'll see who turns up today, because we've had some fairly awesome angelic people who've come through. So let's see who have. No actual person today, but we have this one saying leap of faith, and it says, I'm ready to take a leap, angels, thank you for doing it with me. So this is a really beautiful card with that lovely indigo blue reaching up into the sky, and the heart space, that sort of intuition, that true soul self that's there, highlighted and bright and ready to expand. Let's just see if he says anything specific. Leap of faith. Yes, it's not hoping that something's going to turn out positively, it's just knowing it is. Trusting in God and your angels to carry you safely to the ground. So many changes going on in life right now that you have the opportunity to move forward in the next phase, an exciting time. So that's what this is saying, is maybe you've been thinking about doing something, doing some change or something in one aspect of your life, and you haven't really done it. Hi Paul. And this card is just saying, then take those steps, take baby steps, do some research, do some research, go and find out some more about it, have a look at the possibilities. Maybe it's a course that you're thinking about signing up for, or some other aspect of your life, then just do a bit of investigation, take those steps, and again the law of attraction is going to meet you and help it. Call in your angels, and that is the message for today. So yeah, so it's being it's accepting that things are very changeful at the moment. There's lots of uncertainty. But the leap of faith is just trusting that everything will turn out all right, and it will turn out for the best for you and those around you. Jane says spooky things in process. Yes, I think this time, this sort of 5-6 weeks that we've had now, a lot of us have been contemplating and thinking, well, that wasn't working. What can I do differently? That doesn't light me up. What am I going to do? And perhaps having some more time to do some reading, some research, do some internet work as well, you know, and just see what there's so much out there that we can do, and even the going for walks. There's definitely more people going for walks, so hopefully that is going to be something that everybody continues to do, to get that exercise. That was a massive, great change. You know, going out for a walk every single day. I know Paul's got a dog, so he has to go out every day, and you, Jane, as well. And that's something we're hoping to do here. But unfortunately, lockdown happened a bit quick before we could get ourselves sorted. Otherwise, Yestin probably would have had one for his birthday. But shh, don't tell Rod. He's still recovering from having a cat. So yeah, there's lots of things happening. Lots of things, you know, happening to make us just reevaluate what we're doing and how we do it. Does it light us up? Is it something that we don't need to do? And again, even this like working from home is an amazing thing, because you know, Roger used to work home 1 or 2 days a week, and obviously he's been here 5 days a week. He's been having client meetings, so there's so much more can be done with this amazing technology that we have, that I think there's going to be a lot of changes moving forward, as far as sort of offices and commuting and travelling, and also, you know, the importance of other people that perhaps weren't seen as important, like all our key workers. I think that's going to be a massive change as well, and that's that leap of faith that actually through this coronavirus, through this situation that we're in, through this lockdown, we are going through a leap of faith, and life will be different at the end, and that it'll be good, it'll be positively different. It won't be a negative thing that's there. So anyway, that's me and what's just I feel is going on at the moment. So I shall be interested to hear what's going on for you, Jane, as well, what things you're looking to do. So today we're going to do a meditation. We're going to do a body scan. We haven't done one of those yet, and I love body scans. They're one of those things that you do pretty much in any yoga or Pilates class, just to scan the body and relax. I'm not going to do the tighten and release, because I'm going to try and keep it to a sort of short, sort of 3-4 minutes. But it's talking you through an awareness of the body as you move up. So if you want to make yourself comfortable and close your eyes, have your feet flat on the floor, and take a few deep breaths in and out, just connecting in. And I want you to take your awareness, first of all, down to your feet and your toes. So they're fully grounded in the earth, Mother Earth holding us firmly in this present moment on this earth plane. And just take your attention down to your toes. You may want to give them a little wiggle, just see how they're feeling. And move to the sole of your foot, your upper foot and your ankle. Again, if you wish to, you can give them a little wiggle. And you're just paying attention. And you may notice a little niggle or uncomfortableness. And just allow that to be healed. So we move up the legs, up the calf, and the shins to the knee. And I'm just very gently just moving those sort of muscles so I can feel those areas. And your thighs, and your bottom where you're sitting. Awareness of the hips. And awareness of your lower abdomen, your waist, and your lower back. And just allowing body parts to relax after you've received that, after you've connected into them. So up to your chest. Notice your breathing, the rise and fall of your chest and your shoulders as you breathe in and out. Take your attention to your upper back, across those shoulder blades. Again, you may want to just give a little bit of a stretch, rotate round those shoulders, release any tension, and allow them just to come to a comfortable space to be. And to the neck, Again, I'm just going to rotate mine round. Ooh, it's crunchy. Just feeling any tension going and bringing my awareness to that neck. And what an amazing job it does of holding the head up. And we're just going to go back to the shoulders again. So we may want again just to rotate them around a little bit. And take your attention down to your upper arms, your elbows, rotating round, your lower arms and your wrists. Again, maybe just rotating your hands clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And your fingers and thumbs and your palm, just give the fingers a really big stretch. And then a little fist, and then stretch them out again. A little fist, just stretch the little finger and the thumb as far as you can. And then give them a lovely fist just to relax, and then just allow them to rest. And we can take our tension back up our spine. Again, you may just want to have a little wiggle just to feel, I can feel a little bit of an ache just in the mid-back there. So I shall do something with that later, maybe do some stretches. And then take your attention up to your head and just to your jaw. So have a big yawn. Rotate your teeth, your lower jaw, so you can't rotate your teeth. Just stretch your jaw up and down, left and right. Again, another yawn probably. And allow that just to relax. Get your attention up to your cheeks and your eyes. And you may want to do a squeeze of the eyes, big blink, and then stretch your eyebrows up. Just to feel that stretch and release. And then to the forehead. Again, just stretching and changing the muscles, just tightening them up and releasing. And then to the whole head. So with this one, I'm just going to put my hands on my head and just gently, as if I'm doing an Indian head massage, I'm going to just gently massage the head, the scalp, all over, just so I can release any tension that's held in there. And I'm just going to leave my hands on my head and allow my natural healing abilities that everybody has just to send some beautiful healing into our heads. Breathing in and out. And then releasing my hands back to my lap. And then just take a few deep breaths in and out. And you may have some greater awareness now of anything going on in your body that on a physical level, or maybe a tingling, that maybe just needs a little bit of a rub or a bit of a tension, a bit of a stretch and release. And that is your body scan complete. So just wiggle your toes, your fingers, stretch your shoulders, and again, when you find a comfortable in-breath, open your eyes to a new moment. Oh, can't stop yawning now. Hi Laura, nice to see you. So I love the body scan because and I like doing it when you do stretch and release. But like I said, I didn't have time to do that today, otherwise that's all we would have got done. But again, I'll find a video that I've got that does do that. But it brings a great physical awareness to your physical body, and that being in that present moment, being in your physical body. So again, when we are physically present in this moment, physically in our body, we control what's happening right at this very moment. It's when we go into the future, we get the anxiety, and into the past, we get the depression. So the more that we can stay in our physical bodies and stay in our present moment, then that is really the ultimate for us. It really is very supportive. So I hope you found that useful. I just wanted to show this. This is the bark rescue remedy. So if you do go, this is what you're looking for. It comes in a yellow box, so the whole branding is bright yellow. Like I said, they've got little gummy sweets. They've got ones which is a blue on it as well, which is nighttime. Really good. And it comes just as a, so this one is just a dropper. And then, where's my water? I just add 1 or 2 drops to my water. I do it to the kids as well. And particularly the school water bottles. And it can just really help. It doesn't taste of anything. I mean, if you put it directly in your mouth, which obviously you can do because it is for rescue and support, then you can taste the alcohol that's in it if you like. But in water, you generally can't taste it. So, highly recommend that. It is a lifesaver, really. It's really, really good. It's designed for for rescuing, so it's supportive, it's calming. Yes, it's comfort and reassure. It's awesome. Flower remedies are beautiful anyway. So 2 little cool and calming things we were going to talk about today. One is looking at gratitude and being glad, and this is a great practice to do. So do you know what, I haven't done it for a couple of weeks actually, but I used to do it religiously when we got up at the school time, and it's a really good thing now, and I just do it every morning when I wake up. I'll list a minimum of 3 things that I'm really glad about or really deep gratitude for. So things like having our health, having our time, having the sunshine, being able to enjoy going for walks, having time to do angel cards, having time to connect on my Facebook page to you awesome people. And they don't have to be big, they can be. I'm grateful for having a cup of tea and being able to enjoy it. I'm grateful for being able to sit in the sunshine. I'm grateful for having a partner who loves and cares for me. I'm grateful for having my children. I'm great, and they can be big things, they can be small things, they don't all have to be massive great things. They don't all have to be presents. They're just things that have made you happy, that you're glad about, that you haven't experienced that day. Like having a really soft pillow or a beautiful warm duvet, or grateful that you've had time to connect up with a friend or to eat a slice of gorgeous cake. But find 3 things as a minimum, because good things happen in threes, and just have an awareness, because when we focus on, again, it's about vibration. When we focus on these positive things in our lives, things that we're really grateful for, things that we are glad that we have and we experience, then we attract more, because we're raising our vibration to experience it. So I like to do it first thing in the morning. Otherwise, I might do it at night time, just when I'm going to sleep. Just think of the things that I'm glad and grateful for that I've experienced that day. Journaling, again, is a great way to do it. So you can buy gratitude diaries. I bought a 5-year one once, and so each page had, so it was this here, and you'd have five columns, and each day, so it's had like January the 1st, and you'd have like space for 5 years. Well, I was late starting it, missed about 3 weeks, went back to it, did a few more days, a few more weeks, and then I thought, well, it didn't work for me for that. But actually, if I just grab my journal and write them in there, that's better for me than having to. I don't do well with having to fill things in for reasons. You can get specific gratitude diaries. I would just either do it verbally, or just, if you do journaling, if you do writing practice, then make it part of that you write down the things that you're really grateful for that moment, because again, that's going to lift your vibration, change your energy, shift your energy, and really be supportive. Jane's got her nighttime pastels arriving. They are really awesome. The bark stuff is fabulous, absolute life changers. I probably need to get some of the nighttime ones for my son actually, and just work out how to dose him up with it. So while I'm slurping the tea, the other one I'm just going to share, again, I've spoken about mindful eating. So eating that chocolate biscuit really mindfully and thoughtfully, and really savouring and enjoying it, rather than just going, usually when no one else is watching, because you don't want to have to share them. But a mindful cup of tea preparation. So if tea, coffee, whatever it is, even if you're making a a squash or something, you can do it in a really mindful way. So it's being really present. So it's doing things that, so not with your social media in one hand and doing it, but just being really present. So as you're filling the kettle, think, I'm really grateful that I've got fresh running water, that I can use this, and putting the kettle on. I'm so grateful that I've got electricity to boil my water for me, so I don't have to make a fire or anything. That you're getting a mug down and thinking about that mug. Mugs are my thing at the moment. I did have lots of scarves, but I'm moving on to mugs now. So each mug has a little bit of a memory for me, and it makes me feel really nice and has a different energy. So I'm mindfully choosing my mug. I'm getting my little tea bag, and I'm thinking how grateful I am that somebody has gone and picked those leaves, the tea leaves, and made that little tea bag up for me, or made the mix of herbal tea that I'm drinking, and just to make it really easy that I can just put it in my mug, pour on that beautiful boiling water, and let it brew and make a lovely cup of tea. And I've got my spoon, I can stir it round again very mindfully, slowly, taking it out, and thinking, I'm going to go and put that, and that'll go in the compost bin, the food compost bin, and be used for something positive, for energy. I'm going to go and get my milk, whatever kind of milk it is, and I'm just grateful that that the milk's being produced, whether it's soy milk, almond milk, cow milk, whatever the process was that created that milk, that I'm so glad that I've got it and it's in my fridge, and it just makes my tea taste even better as I pour it in and make the perfect cup of tea. And then, as you've got your cup, you can hold it, feel the warmth of it, maybe smell the steam as well, and just really appreciate that cup of tea. That might sound long-winded, but it doesn't have to be long-winded. It's just, as you're going through the process, just paying attention, like I said, just being really, really present in that moment of making your cup of tea, and that really, again, you've got that gratitude going on, but you've also got that being fully present in that present moment, and it's a really powerful thing. And then, of course, you have to enjoy and savour the cup of tea, so spending some time just drinking it and not letting it go really cold, because we've all been there with cold tea and it really isn't a mindful and positive experience. So yeah, they are the little tools that I wanted to share with you today. Now, we are going a little bit later than usual, because we've done a slightly longer meditation, and there is another meditation I wanted to share with you now, and that is a meditation to connect to your guardian and ask for a sign. And I felt this was the right one to add in at for day 5 of this retreat, because each day we've shared different aspects of connecting on that spiritual level and just building that practice in. So we've looked at journaling, we've looked at what else have we done? I can't even remember now, my head's gone blank, but we have done various things over the days, and I thought actually it's a really nice one. We did our clairs yesterday, didn't we? So that was quite a spiritual woo-woo one, but this one, I think, is meeting your guardian, is a really nice one to do, and just trust that whatever you get is right for you at this moment. So I will laptop's got, I don't know the time, never mind. I will talk you through this, and we will go and meet your guardian. Just trust that whatever you get is right for you at this moment. So again, if you want to make yourself comfortable, I'll just put my laptop back on so I can see the time. Make yourself comfortable, have your feet flat on the floor. Have a little stretch if you need to, yawn, and close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths in and out. And because we're going to do a lovely spiritual meditation now, I just want you to take your awareness down to your feet, push them into the floor, feeling them really connect with the ground. And we're going to ask Mother Earth just to hold us on this earth plane in this time and ground us into the energy of Earth. And we're just going to walk through opening our energy centres, our chakras. So I'm just going to talk you roughly where they are as we go up. So I want you to take your attention down to your base of your spine. And this is our base chakra. And we're just going to visualise, I like to visualise flowers opening. So this is a lovely red flower. Just visualise the flower petals opening. And then you're going to go just below the belly button, and this one is orange. Our sacral. Above our belly button is yellow. Our heart space is pink. Our throat is blue. Our third eye is in the middle of our forehead, beautiful indigo. And on the top of our head, our crown, is a beautiful white lily. So just visualise those all opening. They are clean, cleansed, and they are recharging with the beautiful light that surrounds you. And while we're in this beautiful space, I want you just to breathe in and out. We're going to go to the same place we went yesterday, to that 5-bar gate, looking into a field or looking out on the beach, whichever feels right for you. And just visualise yourself there. And as you're looking out into the distance, you have an awareness of a presence near you. And this presence is your guardian angel, just stepping in to say hello and let you know they're there. So you can turn and face them. And just trust that whatever you see is right for you. Don't worry about the details if you're not seeing a particular face or you can't determine anything. Just trust that this energy is the energy of your guardian angel. So just allow that connection, that love that flows unconditionally from them to you. Allow yourself just to feel that. Again, feel it maybe in a specific place in your body. They may reach and you may hug or hold hands. And as you look into their eyes, you feel that deep, unconditional love that they feel for you. And you can just ask any questions, any advice, share any thoughts, whatever feels right to have a conversation with your guardian angel. And just spend a minute just talking or smiling or just being held, whatever it is that you need right at this moment. And your beautiful guardian angel is with you all the time. Just an arm reach away. You simply need to call them or think of them. And you may get a sense with them. So you may just want to check through your clairs like we did yesterday. Is there a particular sound that you hear when they're present, or a sensation in your body? Maybe just your heart flutter, your stomach butterfly. Do you get a particular scent or smell or a taste in your mouth? Do you hear anything or feel anything in your fingertips? Just while you're with them, just check out your clairs and just see, is there a signal there in your physical body when your guardian angel is close to you? So your guardian angel is so happy to connect with you, wanting you to know that they are with you at all times, and you just need to call them I want you now just to ask for a sign from them. So you may ask for a feather, you may have a name or a number, and you're just going to ask for a sign from them that when they're close or when you call them, when you have a need for that connection, that you'll have a physical sign that they are there. And just trust, it might not be, you might not visually see it immediately, but they will be there and connecting with you. I want you just to thank your beautiful guardian angel for coming through and sharing with you, allowing you to expand with your clairs and to share your thoughts and questions. And as you hold their hands, they kiss your forehead and they just gently step back. And you know that you can connect with them at any moment, any time that you need to. You can just close your eyes and call them in. Or when you're out walking or resting, wherever you have the need, just call them in and feel their presence. And we thank them, and they step back and slightly disappear in sparkles. And just look back out again across at the view in front of you. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And we're just going to visually close all those chakras open again. So just as the flowers were open before, you're just going to close them up as if they would do at night time. The petals on the crown are just going to close up. On your forehead and third eye, that's purple's going to close. Your blue throat chakra again is just going to close up. In your heart space, and close. The yellow one just above your belly button. Your orange just below. And your root chakra, the red. So the intention is all your chakras have closed down to their normal operating level for you. And before we end, we're just going to put a beautiful bubble around us. So visualise like your aura, sort of 1/2 metre around you. And I want you just to fill that with a beautiful pink energy. The pink energy is unconditional love. And this is beautiful for you, to support you and your energy. And also it means that people can't enter that physical space of you unless they are coming from an energy of love. And on the edge of this bubble, just pop a beautiful flickering violet flame. It's the violet flame of Saint Germain, of transformation. And again, it's just going to burn anything negative that comes near you, so it doesn't physically interact with you or get to your energy. And just feel your feet firmly on the floor, push them into the floor, wiggle your toes, stretch across your shoulders, wiggle your fingers. And take a couple of really deep in and out breaths. You're connecting fully into your body. Feeling all your body in this physical zone. Physically fully back in mind, body and spirit. And when you find a comfortable in-breath, open your eyes to a new moment. Welcome back. So today's been a little bit longer because I wanted to do those 2 meditations because I felt they're really valuable ones, and to do with that body scan, because it's so useful for many different things, to have that awareness of the physical body, because most of the time it just gets us from A to B and we don't necessarily pay much attention to it. And I do love the connection you can get with your guardian angel, even if it's just a sense, and then things that you can ask. You know, you could ask for a sign, or to show me a feather, or you might be listening to some music and hear something really relevant, or somebody might share something with you on an email or social media. So just be open to receiving that message and that connection whenever it's right. And yeah, I hope that was wonderful. So just the card at the start was leap of faith. So it really is just trusting yourself in this time and putting yourself first. Again, like I've said throughout, is putting that oxygen mask on first to support you and your energy. And that's what this 5 days has really all been about supporting you, giving you tools that you can use that are quick and simple, just to get you in the physical now and bring that calm and that stress level down, allow those beautiful calming hormones to flood the body, and the happiness hormones. And when we're in that space, then we are lifting our vibration and increasing our connection to spirit, and actually making that spiritual connection is a lot easier when we were in that, thinking of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We've got our security and our safety and our food. When that's sorted and we are in that space of calm and not fear, and we're in a space of love, and then we are able to reach our source potential, if you like, and make those connections, and both on an intuition in our higher self as well as beyond that. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 days. I have really enjoyed it. It's made massive shifts for me, which I'm really surprised about, but I'm delighted about. It's made shifts in the family as well. Like I said on the first day, that I sent the intention to get up and get going, and the family, there's my son in particular, has got up at the same time. My son was actually up before me this morning, so although he is actually on his Xbox at the moment and he's not doing his schoolwork, but one step at a time. So it's made, like I said, it's made massive shifts for me. I would love to hear how you've found the sessions. Like I say, you can access them at any point. You can follow them on YouTube if you don't want to go on Facebook and access them, or my Facebook, but my website is romella.co.uk. And again, the latest blog is going to be this 5-day retreat. So when this one's finished, I shall upload it to YouTube and get that out. And so tomorrow we are going to do 10 o'clock, and we're going to have a little women's circle. So I will put a post out just to remind people, but come along, bring your journal, bring some cards, have a lovely cuppa with you, that you've mindfully prepared, of course, and come, and we'll do a little bit of interaction and a little bit of a more spiritual meditation, a bit like we've just done at that very end there, to really connect in to our spiritual energies and support team around us. So thank you very much. Thank you for staying with me for, let's say, it's almost twice as long this session. But I am really grateful. It's certainly one of my grateful gratitudes for today, and the last 5 days as well. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow on the Wednesday. And I will probably start doing something at 10 o'clock every morning. Maybe sharing a live tool for calm, or maybe a card reading, maybe a little meditation I'll pop in the group. So I will be turning up at 10 o'clock every morning, because it has made such a difference to me to really punctuate my day and get it sort of started on a really high vibration. So with love and blessings, I send them to you, and hope to see you soon. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.